Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Yeah, that's exactly what we need right there. I'm about to say, welcome to Vibing with Vibe Pipe Podcast. Y'all know my slogan. My shit is live. My shit is uncut. My shit is raw. I have a special guest today in the building. He goes by the name of Atiba.
Like, what up, though? What up, though? What's good, family?
Yeah, what's up with you, Atiba? I'll say, you good, man?
Yep. Yeah, man. I ain't got no complaints, bro. Shit, really?
Yeah, I'm about to say, now what's up with you now? How you feeling today? It's Christmas. I'm about to say you on the Vibing with Vibe Pipe Podcast. I'm about to say you with the family. How you feeling today?
Oh, man, it's always a beautiful day, man. It's Christmas. Kids running around, man. The elders upstairs, they eating good. The kids playing with their toys, man, and we just doing what we do, man. You know what I'm saying? We kind of just bridging the gap between young and old, man. You know what I mean? Really just trying to be that bridge, man, to really bring the young in with the old, and we just link it, man. That's just what we doing. We just, family and love, brother. It's Christmas. Yeah, that's what we on.
Yeah, family and love, family and love. I about to say, now I see you work at a steel plant, right?
Yeah, for sure, man. Cleveland Cliffs is the old Rouge Steel Factory, man. That's where I've been at like 19 years, bro.
Said 19 years?
Yes, sir.
So it's the old what?
Old Ford Rouge plant. Like, okay, now back in the day, man, when Ford built the original Dearborn plant, he had the automotive with the steel mill. They literally made it from a pellet, like an iron ore, and turned the iron ore into steel, then turned the steel into doors, bumpers, hoods, fenders, you know what I mean? And we really took it from a little pellet to a whole automobile, you know what I mean? Sure. And it was all encompassed at this one little plant at the Ford Rouge complex, man, right there in Dearborn, bro.
Okay. I'm about to say, damn, can I get a drink? I say, you just got a drink handed to me.
Man, it's VIP shit, man. We had the crib. My lady, she came, dapped me up with a drink. So, yeah, that's what we're doing.
Yeah, I see it, man. I'm about to say, now, how do you feel about being a steel worker? Because I know it's a lot of hefty lifting. I know it's a lot of machines. And I know it's a lot of steel.
You know what? Man, it's really been a blessing. Obviously, when I first applied, I ain't really know what I was getting into. That was 18, 19 years ago, you know what I mean? I was just a nigga trying to get a job at that point, But throughout the years, man, this shit really improving, man, to really be a pillar in my life, bro, to really been able to hold me up, allow me to do the things I'm able to do versus taking care of my kids, raising a family, man, and being productive and still being able to get out here and move how I move, man. You know what I'm saying? Even though we up there in age, shit, we still want to live that life too.
Yeah, for sure. I'm about to say, now, where was you born and raised?
Shit, I was born and raised in Detroit, man. You know what I'm saying? After high school, I joined the Army, did that little Army shit for about 4 years. I came out, I went up in the plant, bro. I literally been getting at it that way, you know what I'm saying, for a minute, bro.
Right. I'm about to say, what advice can you give somebody that wanted to work at a steel plant? Well, like, what advice can you give them?
I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, really, the main thing holding, I think the younger generation, man, is just being able to get past a drug screen, bro. Right, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And it's just crazy that niggas ain't willing. I ain't want to say they ain't willing, but you know what I'm saying? It just be a hard task, man, to really give up blowing on that tree, bro. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But if you propose it to a nigga like, if you quit smoking weed, I'm going to guarantee you a job that's going to pay you $100,000 a year. A nigga do it. But when you just say, hey man, quit smoking in order to get a job, a nigga like, well, if that job ain't really substantial to do shit, he don't really want to fuck with it anyway. Shit, you gonna get served how we get served, man. That's just how we do around here.
Yeah. I'm feeling good on the Vibe High podcast, man.
Vibe High podcast, Vibe High.
Man, I'm feeling good. We got people in the background. They probably don't want to step into the camera right now, but we got Jay back there here, artist too. So
yeah, we got Jay bands, man. You know what I'm saying? My brother and shit, man. That nigga really.
We got his wife back here, man. I'm about to say, you can say your name. He is an artist in Detroit, man. You can say your name. You can yell it out. Sosa. About to say, we got Sosa in the building. Y'all know Sosa.
We got Sosa in the building. Look him up, man. He on YouTube. He on Apple Music. He all over the place, man.
We're gonna get him on the podcast very soon.
Yeah.
I'm about to say, now, how much experience do you have in fabrication technology, and do you have the ability to read blueprints? And can you tell us about a specific tool that you use on your job?
I mean, all that shit come with the trade, man. You know what I'm saying? Once you're doing anything, bro, for 18 years, you pretty much If I didn't learn it at the beginning, I learned it in the middle. If I ain't learned it in the middle, I learned it at the end. So at some point in my career, we didn't read blueprints. We didn't down there burn the whole motherfucking building down, and they didn't have to rebuild that motherfucker, man. Right. Ain't all cherries and, you know what I'm saying, peaches and cream, bro. It's really hard. It's hot. It's dangerous. You got to be focused on your shit. But, you know what I'm saying, the end goal, the finish line is, you know, you come out of there with a bag.
Okay. I'm about to say, now this podcast is basically based on the fans getting to know the person and getting to knowledge of what they do.
Right on.
Okay, and I want to give your flowers while you're here.
Right on. Okay, I appreciate it. Yes, sir.
I'm about to say, so I got a couple of questions for you, for the fans and for the people that I want to know and probably that they want to know too.
All right, right on. Let's shoot. Let's get into it.
So we go jump straight into the questions. And like I say, I'm dabbing in with other people outside of artists. Like I say, you can play football, you can play sports. I'm about to say you can be a makeup artist, you can do tattoos, you can be a regular person, you can work a job. I feel like everybody's important.
Everybody got to hustle. Yeah, absolutely, dog. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got to hustle, bro. And ain't no one man hustle greater than the next.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So, that's just what it is.
It's more just about being an artist. We got other people that's really living out here and doing shit instead of just putting music out. But like I say, we go jump straight into it. I'm about to say the first question I got for you is, what made you want to step into the field work? Like, what made you want to step into the still field work?
Like I said before, man, I don't know if it was something really I sought after, bro. Like I said, man, 18 years ago, I was just looking for a motherfucking job. You dig? You feel me?
Right.
And you know what I'm saying? Obviously, when I was applying to jobs, I wanted to apply for a good motherfucking job. But I was putting out applications at the big 3, 4, Chrysler GM, and I was putting at, you know, Marathon and all these places, man, you know what I mean? And it was just a matter of time on who was going to call, bro. And the steel mill was the one that called, man. And I've been answering that call for 18 years, dog.
Right. Okay. I feel you on that. I'm about to say, what's the most common type of tool you work with on a regular basis?
The most common type of tool, man, really is just manpower, bro. Like everything we operate with in a steel mill, it's either too hot or too motherfucking heavy for the human to touch it, bro. So everything is operated with a machine, a button, a push of a button, and all that type of shit. You know what I mean? So, but when you pushing these buttons and you pushing these machines, man, you know, you always got to keep in hindsight that, you know, you pushing a button that's controlling, you know, liquid steel that's 3,000 degrees, man. And, you know, it's literally lives on the line. So your most important asset in an environment like that, man, is really the people that's pushing these motherfucking buttons.
Yeah, for sure.
You feel me?
Yeah, I feel you on that. I'm about to say the next question I got for you, the people want to know, what license certifications do you have?
Shit, man. You know, like, obviously they got all the quality certifications, man. I remember back in the day, it was QS 9000 type certification. I don't even know if they call it that anymore, man. But, you know, we got all them type of certifications. We are OSHA qualified, man, and we qualified in our job and our field, man. We able to produce steel and we do it safely, man. And, you know, through the grace of God, I ain't been hurt yet. I still got all my limbs. I got my feet, you know, I got my aid, you know, my health. So we're just doing what we do, man. That's all.
Okay. I'm about to say, what's the worst job you ever had besides being at the steel job? Besides being at the steel plant?
Shit, man, being in the military, dog. I joined the military after goddamn high school. So the worst job, I gotta say that, man. The motherfucker telling you when to wake up, when to go to sleep, when to do push-ups, when to do sit-ups. You know what I'm saying? And in that type of environment, when you a nigga from the D, you automatically rebellious, especially when there's some white motherfucker above you trying to, you know, enforce whatever type of judgment or, you know what I mean, punishment they trying to enact on you, you know. So I had a rough time doing it, man, but everything that's really been in my life, bro, it's kind of made me to who the fuck I am, dog. And I wouldn't change it. I wouldn't change it at all.
I'm about to say, I feel that I understand that. I'm about to say, next question I got for you is, how do you stay motivated when you performing a repeated task? Like doing the same job back to back.
I got you, man. You know what I'm saying? Just, I'm gonna first say every day ain't always the exact same, man. It's always a variable. Obviously, the goal is always the same, you know what I mean? But how you get to that goal may change, you know what I mean? Sometimes we may start a machine up and the goal is to run a whole segment. You know what I mean? Which is maybe 30 heats or some shit. We gonna run 30 heats through the machine before we turn it around. You know what I mean? But sometimes maintenance may throw a wrench, you know, a proverbial wrench in that plan to where now we can only make 15 heats and turn the machine around, go down, do maintenance, bring the machine back, and then turn around and do them 30 heats, you know. Okay. So every day is the goal is the same, but how we get there is different, man. So that's what keep it fresh and keep you halfway motivated and keep you locked in and paying attention.
Okay. I about to say, and I see you a family, man. So what's something you can tell me about your family?
Oh man, you know what I mean? Family is a beautiful thing, dog. Obviously, when you get to having kids, man, and you got a beautiful wife and you got kids, man, who doing well in school, and you know, you going out there, I'm going out there working, providing, and I just really depend on them to do what they supposed to do. I feel like I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. I allow my wife to run the household and make sure these kids get to their cheerleading appointments and they, you know, gymnastic appointments and basketball and football and all of that, man. You know what I mean? It's like a whole team effort, bro. I do what I do. She do what she do, man, and collectively as a team, bro, it really work out for the good of everybody.
So you got kids that's in sports and all that?
Yeah, man. You know, I got my son AJ. He play football, but he really just an athlete, man. He in all sports,
right?
Football, baseball, basketball, golf, you know, soccer, tennis. He want to play, man. And he just naturally athletic, so he coordinated. He just really just able to fit in anywhere and be able to play any sport, man. He just that coachable.
About to say, so you got sons and daughters?
Yes, sir.
What's something you can tell me about your daughters?
Oh man, you know my oldest daughter's one getting her master's degree right now, man. You know what I mean? One getting her master's degree, the other one is going to Wayne State University getting her bachelor's degree right now. My baby girl, you know, she doing her tumblers and her gymnastics and her ballet, man. But we just trying to cultivate a different type of environment, man, for our kids. You know what I mean? All of that type.
Yeah, for sure. I about to say, the next question I got for you that the people want to know, what quality control matters do the I don't know, what quality control matters do y'all follow the instructions?
Shit, man, you know, depending on the grade of steel we running, all of them got different control matters. You know what I mean? All of them really got different, I would say, specs. You know what I mean? Like some steel that we run could literally be garbage steel, is just going on the washer and dryer. Other steel that we run, it's really got to be the Primo A-Ran premium steel because it's going on the outside of an automobile. It may be a door panel, a fender, a hood, but anytime you got stuff like that, it's got to be painted. It's got to have a finish on it, so it's got to be perfect. You know what I mean? The grade of steel for, say, like an automobile, man, is, you know, that's going to be your A grade, your premium grade. You know, the things that we just running down the line to push down that's going to go on the washer and the dryer. That's just some garbage shit. We just make that whatever and get it out the door.
For sure. I'm about to say, you answered that one perfect, man, because I fucked that question up. So you answered that one good, man. I'm about to say, next question I got for you. How do you feel about the president election?
I mean, you know what I'm saying? I really caught a lot of flack, man, rolling with my boy Donald Trump, man. You know, man, I feel like black folks as blacks, man, we kind of been married to the Democrat Party. You know what I'm saying? Grandparents, great-grandparents, mama, everybody been married to this party, man, for so long. But when I really stepped back and critically thought and really paid attention to what was going on, man, you know what I mean? Yeah, they blamed everything on Trump. They blamed everything on the Republican Party. But the way I see it, the Democrats ran Detroit the last 60 years, and that motherfucker shithole. The Democrats run every shithole in America, from Chicago to Baltimore to Memphis. You know what I mean? To St. Louis. Every shithole in America, dog. The Democrats been in power for 60 years. I'm talking about they the city council. They the motherfucking governors. They the mayors. But how the fuck we gonna say it's Trump? No, it's these niggas that's pretending to be our friends.
Right, for sure.
But they literally destroying our motherfucking communities, man, in our face, bro. But, you know, it's really hard to get black folks to wrap their head around it, man. I kind of got hip to the shit. I peeped it, and I said, you know what? I ain't rolling with all the BS they was talking about my boy, so I fuck with Trump, man. Unpopular opinion, But whatever, that's my nigga.
So you fuck with him. All right, bet. I'm about to say the next question I got for you is describe a situation where you identified a potential safety hazard and how did you address it?
Oh man, you know, at my job, they got these things like pause cars, bro. Cause literally a safety hazard is life and death, bro. So when shit is really unsafe, it's literally life and death. A nigga could die. So we got this thing called a pause card, man. We got femcos, like microphones all throughout the plant, and they basically on every post throughout the plant. So no matter where you at, you could grab this motherfucker, and what you say is going out across the loudspeakers on the whole plant. You know what I mean? So we could call pause on any motherfucker thing, and the bosses literally have to pause and figure out who called the pause, why the pause was caused before the shit is put back in motherfucking motion. You know what I mean? So anytime anything going safe, man, we gonna pull out that pause card and say, hold on, we got to figure this out. My man down here about to die.
For sure. I'm about to say the next question I got for you is, how do you collaborate with other team members and achieve production goals?
Everybody coming there really, man, with the same mindset, bro, and that's just to get to the bag, man. Ain't nobody really trying to scapegoat out their responsibilities. Niggas come to work, they ready to work. A lot of us been there a lot of years, man. We all comfortable with each other, man. A lot of my coworkers, like, you know, I got 18, 19 years in there. But a lot of my coworkers, you know, I done been there with them 18, 19, 20 years. So I know where they kids went to college at. I know where they son graduated high school at. I know where they wife work at. You know what I mean? Like, it's real relationships we done built in these plants working with these people for 20 years. So you know what I mean? It's just that simple. When you come, it's like I come holler at Marco, I come holler at Sosa, I come holler at my man. I'm like, bro, this is what we doing, this is what we got to make happen. And because it's such a cohesiveness, it's like, bro, I got you. Come on, let's do it.
Yeah, for sure. That's good. I'm about to say, I see we got Deontay Cash out in the building.
Yes, sir.
Deontay Cash out in the building. I'm about to say, next question I got for you is, what goes on in your life outside of work? Like, can you tell us about, you already told us about your family and kids, so we dab into that early. So I was just trying to dab back into it, but we gonna skip to the next question. You already told us about your, and you, what's something you can tell us about your wife?
Oh man, you know, she work at AAA, man. You know what I'm saying? She really my backbone. You know, obviously, nigga, I be out getting to the bag, man, and she really hold everything down at home and really allow me to focus on the money while she focusing on all these appointments, dentists and the schools and, you know, all that type of shit. So it's, you know, like I say, man, it's a real healthy balance, bro. It's a healthy balance.
Okay. I'm about to say the next question I got for you is, how do you handle unexpected changes in a production schedule? Like an unexpected change.
I mean, you know what I'm saying, nigga, how my job move is when I move. So really the way I adjust my schedule, bro, is my schedule adjust for the job. Whatever the job need is basically what I'm gonna try to, within reason. You know what I mean? Obviously, you know what I'm saying? But shit, man, this motherfucker allowed me to put kids through college, bro. Like I said, I got a daughter down going to North Carolina. You know what I'm saying? With Jordan Tar Heel. I got a daughter down at Tar Heels right now getting her master's. I got one in Wayne State, man. I got kids in every activity, basketball camp, football camp, all of that, man. So, you know what I mean? When the job call, bro, I'm going to answer that call. I'm going to go get that bag. And my kids, they living a life that I wanted to live when I was that age, but I couldn't. You feel me?
Yeah, so that's good. I see we got people tuning in, so that's good for sure. I'm about to say the next question I got for you is, I'm about to say, can you explain the basic steps involved in the steel malfunctioning process from material finished product?
Yeah, okay, so shit crazy, man, because like I was saying earlier, you know, we take steel, obviously we gotta, in order to make steel, we gotta turn it from iron into steel. Okay, so first process of making steel is we got to make iron. Right. So in order to make iron, we got to use iron ore. Iron ore is a little motherfucking pellet that goddamn big to come on the ship. Right. From goddamn overseas where they mining the shit at. So the iron ore come, these little pellets, they dump the shit in the furnace and they dump all kind of scrap in the shit, right? Scrap metal from cars, all the bullshit, all the scrap metal. You always need garbage metal to go in with the iron. They heat the shit up. They heat it up to the shit melt.
For sure, for sure.
All right. So once it start melting, now they start adding in they alloys, they aluminum, they zinc. All of this is what affects the hardness of the steel. So you got soft steel, you got hard steel, then you got iron, but it's all steel. And all of this shit is affected by the alloys and all of the shit that we add in it. All right. So that's basically what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? And you got all of these type of steels, and we take it from an iron ore pellet, we burn it, we put it in the furnace, it gets liquefied. Now we adding all the alloys and everything to turn it into steel. We roll it out hard. Nah, it's a dang on fender. It's a door. It's a car. It's a washing machine.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. I about to say I probably didn't mention this, but tell everybody what platforms they can reach out to you at, like on Facebook and Instagram. What's
yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? On Instagram, I'm at Mr. Plant Life. Instagram, on Facebook, I'm Atiba, Mr. VIP Montfield on Facebook. Reach out, man. You know what I'm saying? Follow us. Always some good content going on over there.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. I about to say now the next question I got for you is, do you guys deal with sheet metal?
Sheet metal, all of that, bro. We running cold rolled steel. Yes, sir. Absolutely. That's our finished product. Okay, it go from an iron ore pellet to a whole roll of sheet metal.
Okay, okay. And y'all can see
that's what we putting on ships and shipping out the door.
Yeah, for sure. I about to say, and fans and the people can see I got my my Christmas sweater on today. I hope y'all like the Christmas sweater.
Oh, for sure. You know what I'm saying? That's the theme of the day, man. We came with our ugly Christmas sweaters on.
My wife Asia made it, so
we came with our ugly Christmas sweaters on. You already know.
Yep. In the background today, man. So if it's a little bit loud, we had a Christmas gathering with family. This a
yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. You can't quiet the babies down, man. Them babies having fun.
You can't cry that down. So just enjoy the interview, man.
It's all kind of shit, man.
Sit back and enjoy the interview.
We're around family right now, man. We ain't in no professional environment. Y'all see them running up and down the stairs.
Yeah. So it's good to have action in the background. I want them to know this shit is real.
100%. Like you say, we live and direct, uncut. This ain't no uncut. This dog. We got niggas running up the stairs. Yeah. Man, come on, man. We uncut, baby. What it is. It's uncut.
Yeah. I'm about to say the next question I got for you is, I probably already asked you this, but we gonna get back to it. I'm about to say, what advice can you give someone that's thinking about working at a steel plant? We gonna get back to it again.
Yeah, for sure, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta go on a website, put in the app, bro. Shit, I wish I had it. If I knew it off the top of my head, I'd shout that shit out. I wouldn't give a fuck, bro.
Y'all hiring right now at that steel
plant? We normally do our hiring around the summertime, bro. You know what I'm saying? Around February, March, April, May, June is when we do our hiring, man.
Do you guys got a union?
Yes, sir. We like I said, man, we started out attached to Ford, right? Ford started us out. Obviously, once he got his big company going, Ford Motor Company, he decided to sell off the steel side, right? So we got bought by Rouge Steel. Then Rouge Steel sold to AK Steel. You know what I mean? But it's all a steel mill, brother. U.S. Steel. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is, yup.
Okay. That's what's up, man. I feel like your job is very interesting to me, man. Like, for sure.
It is, man. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know too many jobs that do museum tours. Like, it's literally a landmark, bro. Like, you know, the Ford Motor Company is the oldest plant in the United States. You know, obviously Michigan is known for the auto, you know, we like the auto capital, you know, the motor city, you know what I mean, with the cars and everything. But Ford was obviously the first plant we had here in Michigan, you know what I mean, building the Model Ts. So we have literal museum tours that come through, walk through the motherfucking Ford side because they want to see the assembly line. They want to see us make motherfucking cars, bro. They got tours to come through that bitch.
Okay, that's what's up, man.
It's official.
That's what's up, for sure. I'm about to say the next question I got for you is, are you comfortable working hours behind? I mean, are you comfortable working beyond regular hours?
Oh man, shit, that's how I motherfucking make my living, dog. You know what I'm saying? I remember a motherfucker once said some shit like, you know, yo, regular pay is just what pay the bills. You ain't living all you know, I gotta live too though. You know what I'm saying? So when I go cop the boat, I go cop the camper, you know what I mean? I'm going to Puerto Rico, I'm all over this place, man. I'm doing that shit off overtime, man. You know what I'm saying?
I'll be seeing you on a lot of trips and shit, man.
100%, bro. I'll be all over the place, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta live, man. Because once you just spent them type of hours up in the plant, you know what I mean? It just ain't about all work, man. It's work and play. You know, you gotta have a healthy balance.
Yeah, for
real.
Sure. I like that. Yeah. If I say, do you listen to music?
Oh, hell yeah, man. You know what I'm saying, nigga? I was born, I feel like, with earbuds in my ear, bro. You know what I mean? Right. Obviously, with my age, I grew up on, you know, the Biggies and the Pops, you know, all of the old type guys, man. But even right now, in, you know, the city of Detroit, I'm from Detroit, man. So we listening to Sada Baby, we listening, you know what I'm saying? Everybody 42 Dugs and everybody, man, you know, which is more, I would say, mainstream Detroit, the most known niggas in Detroit. Everybody popping with them, you know what I mean? But it's a couple underground cats, man, I'm really fucking with. My son, man, really doing this thing. 43 Sturl, he out there banging. Shout out 43
Sturl, man. We gonna get him to the podcast. That's coming soon.
43 Sturl, man. I don't know. Y'all go check him out on Apple Music. He everywhere, man. 43 Sturl, his last album he just dropped was Young Goat, man. Go check him out. Yeah, I'm really, sure. I ain't capping, man, because I hear a lot of motherfuckers say that, oh, this the hottest nigga in the city, bro. I really could stand on that shit, nigga, and I put everything I got behind it, knowing that he really that nigga in the city, bro. 43 Sturl, man, come on, man, quit playing.
Now we definitely go.
Y'all know what it is.
Podcast, so y'all go see who
Flashy he is, Boys.
Yeah, for sure. I'm about to say the next question I got for you is what technology do you use to construct and design templates?
You know, man, we using whatever Microsoft Word, whichever, you know what I'm saying, computer based program that my company running with, man. You know, obviously we got software that we are binded to use because we develop our own software and shit like that, man. And we just basically get the templates for all the programs, you know.
This shit live, uncut, and raw, man.
For sure, man. We live and uncut, man. That's why you hear shit in the background. We live and uncut, baby.
That just mean I'm live as fuck.
Shit, you already know, man. This shit.